And so Khabib was there cornering him with his team. Normally after the fight finishes, corner goes in, we shake each other's hands, we shake the fighter's hands. So I shook the opposing fighter, shook two of the coach's hands, but Khabib just completely ignored me. At the time, I feel like a horrible person. At the time, I did not know that he was Muslim.
Seorang Muslim yang taat tentu akan berusaha menjauhi segala hal yang dilarang oleh Nabi Muhammad SAW, termasuk larangan menyentuh wanita yang bukan mahram. Bahkan jika yang mengulurkan tangan adalah seorang putri dari keluarga kerajaan Inggris sekalipun. Namun, tidak semua non-Muslim mengetahui batasan ini dalam Islam. Pengalaman semacam ini pernah dialami oleh Megan Anderson, mantan petarung UFC asal Australia, saat dirinya bertemu dengan Khabib Nurmagomedov.
I didn't know he's Muslim, and he just completely ignored me. So I'm like standing there while they're announcing the winner. I was like, wow, like, did I do something? Did I say something? Like, I didn't say anything to him, so it couldn't be I said something. Like, he really just doesn't like me. Okay, this is weird. So they announced the winner. His guy won, our guy lost. So we were walking out the cage, and we shook everyone's hand again. I shook the coach's hand, and I went up to Khabib, and I was like, I'm just gonna shake his hand. Like, I'm just gonna go up to him. So I went up to him, I just grabbed his hand and shook it, and he looked at me like I had done the worst thing that I could ever do on the face of the earth. I was like, and I remember thinking to myself, I was like, wow, he really doesn't like me. This is so weird. Okay. And I walked out, and then later on, someone told me that he was Muslim and that it was like a respect thing that they didn't shake other women's hands. And oh my, as soon as I found that out, I felt like the worst person like on earth. I was like, oh my God, I feel like a horrible person. I just did what you don't do, and I felt so bad. And I remember like one of my friends a couple of years later went and trained at AKA with DC and with Khabib, and he'd mentioned it to Khabib. He's like, no, like I remember, like tell her it wasn't I wasn't meant to be rude. Like it was a respect thing, and like tell her not to worry about it and all that kind of stuff. But like I swear to God, like so I'm glad that he's okay with it. But still to this day, I feel like the worst fucking person for doing that. It's something that I probably won't ever forget.